Welcome back, folks. I'm just going to do a short video here. We did a little bit of work. I didn't get time to record. My dad looked back at my video and he noticed that this wheel was shaking compared to that one, and I could feel it when I turned that wheel would turn before that one would, and it ended up being that bolt up top that holds the steering arm on. But you guys can go on a little ride with me and see if we fixed it. see here in a sec. Park brake hardly works on this thing. That's something that we still need to fix. But the steering, that was definitely fixed. This is what I was talking about right here. And we also tightened up this tie rod. It was loose. And right here, that's a bolt that holds this cylinder on. It turns the wheel. It was also loose. You guys want to see a surprise? There you go. Yep. We ended up getting a Discbine. The dealer we were at that we actually got the tractor from, my dad was there not too long after and told him we were in the market for one, and he said he had this one on the lot, and it was honestly a great price. We did some work to it, but we were getting the GoPro ready and didn't end up recording, forgot all about it, so I apologize about that. But we ended up putting new blades on these turtles, took the old I don't even know what you call those, the big cups that are on here to create a wind. We learned from Onelonelyfarmer's 1411 rebuild video to take those off, because they actually add 5 extra pounds of weight to each turtle, and it can throw this all out of balance. So these cups are a lot lighter, protect the bolt still. So we put those on, had to take that out. We repacked these bearings under here with these that the turtle bolts onto, the hubs. But that top hat, that was my first time ever taking one out. Thank God Onelonelyfarmer had a video up on how to do that, because that was a pain in the ass. We also put these new high shoes on right here. They give us a better clearance on cut, because since we're doing orchard grass, I like to cut it 3.5 to 4 inches, and how it was set up before, we only cut about 2.5, 3 inches. But now we should get what we're looking for. But it's 1411. Good thing we got the New Holland, because in the book this recommends 85 minimum horsepower. The New Holland's 105, so the 75 over there wouldn't have ran it. The rolls are really nice on this too. The only thing we still do need is a tire. You can see that one's chewed up. Must have ran it flat or something. Kept running it that way. This one's okay. It's dry rotted, but we'll get a spare. I'm actually going to put a new one on that and then have a spare ready for this one, because it will blow, but I'd like to get some use out of it. Still got to replace this light. All the others work though. We ended up changing the fluid as well in this gearbox. It's up here. You get the drain plug right under here. And then, open this up for you, we replaced the fluid in both of these gearboxes. One right here, and one right here. And this one actually drains out underneath. I'll show you when I get back over there. It drains by the cutter bar. This one, you go right here and drain it. We ran it. We didn't get to run any hay through it, obviously, the time of year it is, even though it's kind of nice out here for January, what is it, 13th, 12th. We greased the whole machine. So it's basically all ready to go. We might have to end up messing with this tension because the head, you're supposed to be able to lift the head up. It's supposed to be about 125 pounds, but it seems a little tighter than that. So we might have to adjust that. I'll show you that drain plug real quick. Right up here. Right here. Ended up stripping it out. Had to get a new one. That's okay. As long as it comes out, and it did. Yeah, it's a 1411, missing the toolbox, but we'll get one on there. But I'm gonna get this hooked up quick and you can test out running it with us. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, we have to replace these hose ends. They're round ends, as you see in the tractor here. We actually have the cone end, so we got to replace those. My dad just reminded me of that. But I got to go get a pin real quick out of the baler. I'm sorry I haven't gotten much footage, but not a ton going on except working on some equipment. But I'm gonna try and start getting some more footage. Here's my truck. You guys didn't get to see this, so I actually ended up picking this up in September after we got done with hay. Got to do some things to it, wheel bearings, odds and ends, but it'll work out well for us. Get in here and grab a pin. Yeah, we got some hay up, some rounds ready to get rebaled, some squares already made for customers. But we ended up putting the baler back in here since we rebaled with it and didn't clean it out this time, put it in the building so it doesn't get wet. Till I get all them rounds rebaled, and then could start putting it back outside and tarping it. So we like to clean everything out at the end and tarp it all, because see some people leave balers out all year with hay shoved in them and then they rot out, and it's like, why'd you spend all that money just to waste it, you know? So I'm gonna get this pulled up to the shop. Hope you guys can see there. And then we'll replace them hose ends. I'll let you guys ride right here. gonna have to move my truck. I couldn't fit it in here, but we'll be back in a second. And here's the old ends. We just got them off. These are the round style I was talking about. And like you've seen, the tractor is not that. It's got the cone. So here's the new ends, 3 of them on. Luckily there was some kind of reserve right here we capped off, and we were able to get the ends without having to buy them. So we're gonna figure out a way to hold all these hoses up and plug them in. We'll try out all these cylinders. Well guys, we just figured out, we hooked it up, we got all the cylinders working except the tilt. It's not tilting, but more important problem we got to figure out. You see this side, the hitch side is not sitting on the ground. It's 2 inches higher than that side, but we ended up figuring it out. It was the hitch. The book recommends a 13 to 20 inch hitch. Ours is at the max, 20. I just unhooked it and I lowered down the mower to about 13 and a half, and then finally those shoes were on the ground. So I'm gonna have to find, hopefully I can find a used one, drop hitch for the straw bar to bring it down some. That's the only way we're gonna be cutting on the ground on this side, unless we want the fields high on one side, but I don't want that. And all the lights work except that one, like I said, but he just replaced the bulb and it's still not working. So he thinks it might be one of these relays bad. We'll have to see. But overall, I'm happy with the Discbine. I haven't got to use it yet, but I can't wait. It looks good. Hook New Holland to New Holland. Well, thank you guys for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed the new mower I showed you, and you guys will be able to see us use it this summer. Hopefully summer comes soon enough. Well, you guys take it easy. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day.